Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Whitney Code. You can call me Cody or you can call me Whit. Either way, it works. Glad to be back. Today, I am going to be doing 10 facts about me. And I wanted to know what did y'all want to know? So I have some questions and I'm going to answer them. I'm just going to get straight to the point. And if you have anything else that you would like to add, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below in the comment section. And I definitely will, chit chat with you and take your ideas into consideration. All right. So first, I do want to mention that I did decide to come on here with no makeup, with just my brows and lip gloss and some mascara. I mean, the bare minimum. Okay, not a full face. Because I want y'all to see me for me. 1, 2, I just don't have it in me to do a full face every single time. So if you see me on here with a full face of makeup, just know I felt it in my soul to do it. But if not, this is me. First question. If I could live anywhere, where would it be and why? Currently, I'm somewhere where it's warm, okay? The summers are beating down my neck, but it's also just a very nice place to be, which is Atlanta. Overall, I just need to be somewhere warm where I can go on a beach or I can at least sit out and tan. You know what I mean? I'm from Warren, Ohio, and that's cold. I was told recently the climate is changing. So we gotta work on that together. So yeah, so maybe like Jamaica, Dubai, or I don't know if I would live in Florida. Cali. I would definitely do Cali. Yeah. What is my biggest fear? My biggest fear, honestly, is not accomplishing my goals and not really pushing myself to be on different levels than I already was. So I always encourage and I love to grow. Sometimes it's hard because when you're comfortable, it's hard to push past levels that you've reached. And I'm an advocate for at least sitting down, separating yourself, and doing what you need to do for you, and then get back into the games and fun. That's just it. What was my favorite family vacation and why? My favorite family vacation was when I went to Universal Studios with my Nana, my brothers, and my cousins. Honey, if you go somewhere with your Nana or your grandma and they are, able and ready to rock and kick and go, keep up. When I tell y'all, it was so fun to be out with my family, but my Nana was fast walking so fast. I was like, trying to keep up. Everybody was out of breath, and she was just having a great time leading us, okay? But it was fun because we all got to bond, and nowadays it's kind of hard to get everyone together. So that's a memory that I always talk about with my family is, you remember when Nana was fast walking and we was having a hard time keep up? You was in the front. That's what they would say to me. I was in the front because, I be striding, and I'm the shortest, but whatever. We're not talking about that. Yeah, that was my favorite. And then plus it was nice and hot out there, you know what I mean? And I just said, I love to be in a place where it's warm, okay? I'm a fan of water too, so that was one thing. We went to our hotel and it was swimming. I definitely got in there. Your girl ain't afraid to get down underneath the water, under the sea. Under the sea. Am I an introvert or extrovert? Honestly, is there possible to be both? Because I have my days where I can literally go without communicating with any other human being, unless it's like I'm checking on my family and stuff like that. But other than that, I can be by myself and be totally fine. And maybe the Aquarius in me. Because at the same time, I like going out. I like spending time with people that I really enjoy, as long as you have good energy and I don't feel negative vibes or you plotting on the low. Other than that, I'm not gonna say either or. I'm both of them. What is my favorite thing about my career, and what is the one thing that I do not like about my career? So I don't know if y'all know, but your girl is a full-time actor, content creator, and I do dabble a little bit on this side with other businesses, and also I'm a bartender, you know, your girl's certified. So if y'all need me, hit me up, okay? I'm gonna put that info in there as well. But one thing I love about my career as an actor, I am able to tell a story. So it may not be necessarily my story, but I am able to bring to life someone else's. And I love a challenge. That's one thing I love to do. And it's emotional, intellectual, you know. Sometimes it can become spiritual because you have to hone in on this character, and it may not resonate with you at all, but you are stepping into someone else's shoes to do it. And I think that's the most beautiful thing ever, to tell a story. I'm a storyteller. And I love to really make people happy, smile, and give them that experience that they can't or do not have in real life. Because people use art as an escape. Let me be your escape. Yeah. One thing that I do not like about my career is it's essentially a waiting game. You put in the work, you put in the time, and you do everything that you can do, but there's also you waiting for someone to give you a chance to tell someone else's story. I will say this, in these times, we are not waiting any longer for someone to give us the opportunity. We are creating our own opportunities. And that's another thing that I love about my career, is that I can create anything that I want for myself. And just hope that I truly touch someone else out there in the world. That's it. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny am I? If you let me tell it, I'm the funniest person ever. Funniest. Actually, I will say I just have a big personality. Honestly, I do not try to be funny, and when I do, sometimes it's kind of awkward, but people tell me I'm hilarious, and all I'm doing is just talking and being myself, but they be like, why are you so funny? I'll be like, why are you laughing at me like I'm a joke? It's fine. But yeah, 10 out of 10. You can play with your mama, but you can't play with me, period. What makes me angry? Not a lot of things make me angry just because I don't necessarily care about too much or take things too personal, because I know in this world you have to be able to stand on 10 toes and be able to walk through pits of fire sometimes and come out with a little scab or a scathe, but unfazed. What really makes me upset is when someone is just being ignorant or rude for no reason. I understand people have their emotions and they need, you know, to express, but do that somewhere else. Don't do that around me. And if I'm being nice to you, reciprocate. Or just don't be around me. Plain and simple. Also, animal cruelty. I feel like animals are the most purest souls out here, and for someone to really just hurt them for no reason, and they're here to love us and help us through certain circumstances in our lives, and if you can be mean or kill or hurt an animal for no reason, something's up. Don't come around me, because I love me some animals, and I will take the animal over you. I'm just saying. Name a hobby of mine that no one really knows or that I really enjoy. A hobby of mine that I love to do, I have a couple of them. So one for sure, I love to be in nature. I love going on hikes, going on camping trips. Well, cabin, let me correct that. I've never been on a camping trip. And will I go? Yeah, actually. I wanna be the person that goes in the wild and tries to survive without like electricity, or did I say electricity? I want to start my own fire. I don't know. We'll think about that. But also, I love to cook. Cooking is something that is therapeutic to me. I love to eat, so I gotta cook. And I love to try new recipes. It may be something that I shall share on here, you know, every once in a while. once I start cooking certain meals. But I like traditional foods, but I also like to try new things. So it may be something that I've never cooked before, but I'm good at following directions. So it's gonna turn out good either way. Ask somebody, cause I'm skilled. What was the craziest thing I did in the name of love? Man, y'all would not believe me if I said this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So it was a couple of years ago, my past relationship, and that man, I swear, you can tell me I wasn't in love, because I would do and experience and endure things that you shouldn't do in a relationship if you are absolutely loved and taken care of. So about me, what I did, so you know how you got that intuition as a woman? You just feel like some things just ain't right. So I had to go pick up my mom from the airport at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I left my house and I drove to his house because I don't know, he just wasn't answering the phone. It was weird. And so I drove to his house just to see if he was home. I'm saying this out loud, it sounds a little crazy. But I drove to his house and I saw the lights on. I'm like, why he not answering my phone? I went to the door was unlocked. I went inside and everybody was passed out, and so was he. But this man had the nerve to have somebody in his bed.
Excuse me? I know y'all probably thinking the same thing I'm thinking. What?
Now, they both were fully clothed and they were laying there and just sleep. But I'm like, oh, hell no. So I took his phone and didn't give it back. It was a whole ordeal. But that wasn't in love. That was a toxic situation that I was in, and I will never, ever go back or experience something like that ever, ever again. My proudest moment in life so far has been with my acting career. I was featured on BET Her, The Couch Behind the Smile. That was the name of this movie that I was in, and I was a lead. I was able to tell a story that resonated with my life so much, and I was on national television. My family, friends, loved ones, they were able to tune in and support. I cried, okay? I cried. I knew it was gonna happen sooner than later, and it did. To be just blessed with that opportunity, it was beautiful, beautiful moment. I do expect plenty of more of that to happen, continuing down this road that I'm on, and I'm just excited for what life has to give to me. I'm also going to work for it. I'm not just expecting things to just land in my lap, because that's not how things happen. Sometimes they do, but that was my proudest moment. And if you haven't checked it out, you definitely can still watch it. You can type in on your computer BET Her and look for The Couch, and my face will pop up. Episode 2, Behind the Smile. What motivates me to work hard? What motivates me to work hard is to show people who are unique, my family, my friends. I am able to show them that things are possible if you put your mind, body, and soul into it. I work hard so I can experience the things that I want to experience. And with me living my life the way that I'm living, hopefully it inspires other people to push themselves as well. Sometimes I get in my own slumps and things like that, but that's also what motivates me, is because I know I'm not the only one that feels like that. I know that this is just happening in this time. It's not going to last long. And if I work hard, I can reach past this. I can get past anything that stands in my way. I'm motivated to work hard because my younger sister, my brothers, they are watching me. And not to say that they solely motivate me, but I want to be a representation to people in my family that they can do it. Whatever they want to do. It doesn't even have to be in entertainment. It can be just in life in general. As long as you work hard yourself, you can have anything. And that is it. Thank you all for joining me on finding out some fun facts. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you have anything else that you would like for me to do, comment on, or, you know, whatever. Comment, like, and subscribe. Definitely looking forward to our next link up. And follow me on all social media _codename wit. Peace out.